History is full of surprises. It's a vast and intricate tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, innovation and destruction, love and loss. But within this grand narrative, there are smaller, stranger stories that often get overlooked. These are the bizarre, the unusual, the downright weird events that make us question everything we thought we knew about the past. These tales are not mere oddities. They offer us a unique lens through which to view history, reminding us that the past was not a neatly ordered progression of events. It was messy, chaotic, and often stranger than fiction. Join us then, on a journey through time as we delve into some of the most bizarre historical events ever recorded. From a catastrophic flood of molasses to a mysterious plague of dancing, from a ghost ship found sailing aimlessly to a case of mass laughter, we'll uncover the strange and unexpected side of history, revealing that truth can be far more captivating than any work of imagination. Imagine a world where molasses floods the streets, causing chaos and destruction. Or picture a town where people dance uncontrollably, driven by an unknown force. These events may sound like the stuff of legends, but they actually happened, and they are just the tip of the iceberg. Consider the ghost ship, a vessel found drifting with no crew in sight, its fate a mystery that has puzzled historians for centuries. Or the case of mass laughter, where entire communities were gripped by an inexplicable urge to laugh, sometimes for days on end. These stories are more than just curiosities. They challenge our understanding of the past and remind us that history is full of surprises. They show us that the past was a place of wonder and mystery, where the line between reality and imagination was often blurred. If you're a fan of the History Channel or shows like Mysteries of the Unknown, then buckle up. We're about to embark on an exploration of the past that's as fascinating as it is unbelievable. We'll dive deep into these strange events, uncovering the stories behind them and exploring the impact they had on the people who lived through them. So get ready to journey through time and discover the bizarre side of history. From the Great Molasses Flood to the Dancing Plague, from ghost ships to mass laughter, we'll explore the events that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of the past. These stories are not just about the events themselves, but about the people who experienced them. We'll look at how these bizarre occurrences affected their lives and how they responded to the challenges they faced. We'll also explore the broader context of these events, examining the social, cultural, and historical factors that may have contributed to them. By doing so, we'll gain a deeper understanding of the past and the people who lived through it. So join us on this journey through time as we uncover the strange and unexpected side of history. It's a journey that promises to be as enlightening as it is entertaining, revealing that truth can indeed be stranger than fiction. If you're ready to explore the bizarre and the unexplained, then stay tuned. We're about to embark on an adventure through history that you won't want to miss. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be amazed by the strange and wonderful world of history. It's a journey that will take us to the farthest reaches of the past, uncovering stories that are as fascinating as they are unbelievable. If you're a fan of the History Channel or shows like Mysteries of the Unknown, then buckle up. We're about to embark on an exploration of the past that's as fascinating as it is unbelievable. We're about to embark on an exploration of the past that's as fascinating as it is unbelievable. The year was 1919. The place, Boston, Massachusetts. A warm January day took a sudden turn for the bizarre when a storage tank containing over 2 million gallons of molasses ruptured, unleashing a wave of sticky brown goo upon the unsuspecting city. Imagine a tsunami, not of water but of molasses, surging through the streets at a speed of 35 miles per hour. Buildings were ripped from their foundations. People were caught in the sticky deluge, struggling to free themselves from the viscous grip of the molasses. The aftermath was a scene of utter chaos. Horses trapped in the sticky morass had to be put down. Rescue workers struggled to reach those buried beneath the debris, their boots and equipment hampered by the thick, clinging molasses. The cleanup effort was monumental, taking weeks to remove the sticky residue from the streets, buildings, and harbor. The Great Molasses Flood, a seemingly ridiculous event, became a stark reminder of the dangers of industrial negligence. It stands as a testament to the unexpected ways in which disaster can strike, leaving behind a legacy as peculiar as it is tragic. Fast forward to 1518 in Strasbourg, France. This bustling medieval city, known for its vibrant markets and lively streets, was about to witness an event that would baffle and terrify its inhabitants. A different kind of disaster unfolded, one that to this day defies easy explanation. Unlike the plagues or wars that had ravaged Europe, this was an affliction of a more mysterious nature. It began with a single woman, Frau Trophea, who stepped into the street and began to dance, her body swaying and jerking uncontrollably. Her movements were erratic, almost as if she were in a trance. Soon others joined her, compelled by an unseen force to dance day and night. Men, women, and even children found themselves unable to resist the urge to dance, their feet moving to an inaudible rhythm. Within weeks, over 400 people were caught in the grip of this bizarre dancing mania. The streets of Strasbourg were filled with the sight of people dancing uncontrollably, their faces a mix of ecstasy and agony. They danced until they collapsed from exhaustion, their bodies racked with pain, their minds seemingly detached from their movements. Physicians were baffled. They tried various treatments, from bloodletting to prayer, but nothing seemed to help. Theories ranged from demonic possession to hot blood to the work of a vengeful saint. Some believed that the dancers were being punished for their sins, while others thought it was a sign of divine wrath. But no one could explain the cause of this strange affliction. The more the physicians and scholars pondered, the more perplexed they became. Was it a curse, a disease, or something else entirely? Some suggested it was a form of mass hysteria, a collective delusion fueled by stress and anxiety. The people of Strasbourg had endured years of hardship, and perhaps this was their mind's way of coping with the overwhelming pressure. The dancing plague, as it came to be known, gradually subsided after several weeks, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. The dancers, once they recovered, had no memory of their actions, adding to the mystery. Was it a social phenomenon, a manifestation of collective fear and uncertainty? The people of Strasbourg were left to wonder if their city had been the stage for a supernatural event or a psychological anomaly. Or was there a biological or environmental trigger that set off this strange and tragic episode of dancing madness? Some modern researchers have speculated about ergot poisoning, a hallucinogenic mold that grows on damp rye, but no definitive evidence has been found. The answer, lost to the mists of time, continues to intrigue and puzzle historians and scientists alike. The dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most enigmatic events, a reminder of how little we sometimes understand about the human mind and the forces that drive us. In Section 4, The Disappearance of the Mary Celeste, a ghost ship's tale. The vastness of the ocean holds countless mysteries, but few are as baffling as the tale of the Mary Celeste. This ship, an American merchant brigantine, has intrigued historians, sailors, and mystery enthusiasts for over a century. Its story is one of the most enduring maritime enigmas, capturing the imagination of all who hear it. In 1872, this American merchant brigantine was found adrift in the Atlantic Ocean, completely deserted. The ship was in good condition, with no signs of struggle or damage. It was as if the crew had simply vanished into thin air, leaving behind a perfectly operational vessel. Her cargo was untouched, her supplies ample, and her lifeboat still on board. The ship's logbook was intact, with the last entry dated 10 days before the vessel was discovered. Everything seemed normal, yet the crew was nowhere to be found. The only thing missing was her crew. The eerie emptiness of the ship raised more questions than answers. What could have caused the crew to abandon such a seaworthy ship? Theories began to emerge, each more fantastical than the last. The discovery of the empty ship sent shockwaves through the maritime world. Newspapers of the time were filled with sensational headlines, and the story of the Mary Celeste quickly became a topic of widespread speculation and debate. Where had the crew gone? What could have driven them to abandon their ship in the middle of the ocean? These questions haunted the minds of many, from seasoned sailors to curious onlookers. What had happened to them? Theories abounded: piracy, mutiny, a monstrous sea creature, even alien abduction. Some believed that pirates had attacked the ship, but there were no signs of violence or theft. Others thought a mutiny might have occurred, but again, there was no evidence to support this. But none could fully explain the strange circumstances surrounding the Mary Celeste's abandonment. The ship's eerie silence and the complete absence of its crew left a haunting impression on all who encountered it. Some speculated that a waterspout, a sudden and violent weather phenomenon, might have spooked the crew, leading them to abandon ship in haste. This theory suggested that the crew might have feared the ship was about to capsize, prompting them to take to the lifeboat. Others pointed to the presence of barrels of volatile alcohol on board, suggesting a possible explosion or fumes that drove the crew to madness. The idea was that the crew might have been overcome by toxic fumes, causing them to flee the ship in a state of panic. Despite extensive investigations, the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew remains one of history's most enduring maritime mysteries. Numerous theories have been proposed, but none have provided a definitive answer. The case remains open, a puzzle that continues to intrigue and baffle. The ghost ship, forever frozen in time, serves as a chilling reminder of the unpredictable and often unforgiving nature of the sea. The Mary Celeste's story is a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, a mystery that may never be fully solved. Section 5. The Tanganyika Laughter Epidemic, a case of mass hysteria. Laughter is often considered the best medicine, but in 1962, in the small village of Kashasha, Tanganyika, present-day Tanzania, laughter took on a more sinister tone. It began at a girls' school, where a fit of uncontrollable laughter seized 3 students. Soon the laughter spread like wildfire, infecting dozens, then hundreds of people. The laughter epidemic, as it became known, wasn't just about amusement. It was accompanied by bouts of crying, fainting, and even episodes of temporary paralysis. Schools were forced to close, and the authorities were at a loss to explain the bizarre phenomenon. Some experts attributed the outbreak to mass psychogenic illness, a condition in which psychological stress can manifest in physical symptoms that spread through social contagion. Others suggested that the laughter might have been triggered by a particular type of plant or insect. The Tanganyika laughter epidemic, while seemingly humorous on the surface, highlights the powerful connection between the mind and body, demonstrating how social and psychological factors can have a profound impact on our physical